beloved child, welcome to this sacred moment. Today I invite you to pause amidst life's chaos and hear my voice. A message crafted just for you. I still love you, my child. My love is unwavering, constant, and beyond anything this world can offer. You are not forgotten, and you are never alone. Many of you carry burdens too heavy for your hearts. You've questioned your purpose, your worth, and even my presence. But hear me now. You are precious in my sight. I have created you with a purpose so profound that even the angels marvel. Your trials are not your end, but a passage to something greater. Do not let doubt cloud the truth. I am with you always. In this video, I will reveal the timeless lessons of faith, love, and resilience. Together, we will uncover the power of forgiveness, the strength in prayer, and the joy that comes from living in harmony with my word. These teachings are not abstract philosophies. They are your guide to a life filled with peace, purpose, and connection. Stay with me, for towards the end, I will share practical steps to deepen your connection with me through daily practices that renew your soul. If you find comfort and inspiration here, like this video, share it, and subscribe to Christian Philosophy Daily, where my words flow to you daily. Now, let us begin this journey together. God's unconditional love. My beloved child, let me share a truth that can transform your heart and bring peace to your soul. I love you. I always have, and I always will. This love isn't based on your achievements, your strengths, or even your failures. I love you simply because you are mine, my child. Think about the love a parent has for their child. It's a love that forgives, nurtures, and never gives up. Even when a child stumbles, their parent's heart aches. Not with anger, but with the longing to guide them back. My love is like that, but it goes far beyond. My love is perfect, eternal, and unshakable. Do you remember the story of the prodigal son? Even after he turned away, his father waited with open arms, ready to forgive, celebrate, and restore. My child, I am that father. No matter how far you've wandered, no matter how heavy your burdens may feel, I am here. I don't focus on your mistakes. I see your heart. I call you beloved. When the world turns its back on you, when people criticize or reject you, remember this: I am still here. My arms are always open to hold you, comfort you, and remind you of your worth. You are not defined by what others say or think. You are defined by my love, a love so vast and so powerful that nothing in this world can match it. Let this truth sink in. My love doesn't depend on your perfection. You don't need to earn it, and you can never lose it. Even if you feel broken or unworthy, I see you as my beautiful creation. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalm 139, verse 14. Trust me when I say that you are precious beyond measure. When doubts creep into your mind, let my words reassure you. I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. Jeremiah 31, verse 3. My love reaches deeper than your pain, higher than your dreams, and wider than the vastness of the universe. No failure can lessen it, and no force can destroy it. Take a moment now to reflect on this. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Feel my presence surrounding you like a warm embrace. Speak to me, even if your words feel simple or incomplete. I hear every whisper, every cry of your heart. You are not alone, and my child, let my love fill you so completely that it overflows to those around you. Just as I love you, you are called to love others, even those who hurt or disappoint you. Love is how you reflect my light in this world. It is how others will see that I am with you. Now think about this. When life feels overwhelming, when the weight of loneliness or rejection pulls you down, do you remember that I am here? Do you trust that my love can heal your wounds and carry your burdens? My child, I am closer than your breath. In your quiet moments, I whisper to you, you are mine, and I am with you. Each day, begin with this truth. Wake up in gratitude for my love, and let it shape your choices. When worries weigh heavy on your heart, bring them to me. Trust me with your fears, your struggles, and your hopes. My love will guide you, strengthen you, and bring you peace. Remember the story of the shepherd who leaves the 99 sheep to find the one who is lost? That is my promise to you. When you feel lost or forgotten, I will find you. I will carry you and rejoice over you. Luke 15, verse 4-6. So my child, let my love be your foundation. It is constant, unwavering, and stronger than any storm. Stand on this truth when life shakes you. My love is your shield, your comfort, and your light. No matter where you are, no matter what you face, my love surrounds you. When the world turns its back on you, do you remember that I'm still here, waiting for you with open arms? The answer lies in your heart. Trust in me, and let my love lead you home. God sees the good in you. My beloved child, I see you, not as the world sees you, but as I created you to be. While others may look at your flaws, your missteps, or your weaknesses, I see something greater. I see your potential, your resilience, and the beauty I placed within you. You are not defined by your past, nor by the judgment of others. You are defined by the love and purpose I have for you. Imagine a rough diamond, covered in layers of imperfection. To the untrained eye, it may seem unremarkable, ordinary, or even worthless. But I, as your creator, see through the layers. I know the brilliance that lies within. Just as a diamond must be refined to reveal its true beauty, so too are you being shaped by my hands. The trials you face, the lessons you learn, and even the moments of pain, all these are part of the process of revealing the radiance I have placed within you. When you doubt yourself, remember this truth. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. You are not a mistake. You are not a failure. You are my masterpiece, crafted with care and love. Do not let the voices of this world drown out my voice. The world may say you are not enough, but I declare that you are more than enough. My son Jesus came to this world to show you just how much you mean to me. Through him, you have been redeemed, restored, and made whole. When you feel small or unworthy, remember that I sent him to show you your infinite worth. Reflect for a moment. How often do you allow the opinions of others to shape how you see yourself? When you hear words of criticism or rejection, do you let them define your identity? My child, these voices are fleeting and fallible. My voice, however, speaks eternal truth. And my truth is this: you are loved, you are chosen, you are mine. Let me guide you in seeing yourself as I see you. Each day, start with gratitude for the gifts I've given you. Look in the mirror and acknowledge that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalm 139:14. You are not defined by your imperfections, but by the love and purpose I poured into you. In moments of doubt, come to me. Speak to me in prayer and tell me your fears, your insecurities, and your struggles. I will remind you of who you are and who you are. I will strengthen your heart and renew your spirit. You are never alone in this journey. Do not hide the gifts I've placed within you. Share them with the world. Let your light shine before others so that they may see the good works I've prepared for you and glorify me in heaven. Matthew 5:16. Your talents, your compassion, your wisdom, these are not accidents. They are reflections of my presence within you. When challenges arise, and they will, trust in my plan. The refining process is not always easy, but it is always worth it. Just as gold is tested and purified by fire, so too will you emerge stronger, brighter, and more radiant in faith. Trust that I am working all things for your good. Romans 8:28. Even when you cannot yet see the outcome. And remember this, my child, even on the days when you feel like you have nothing to offer, I see the seeds of greatness within you. They may seem small now, but with time, nurturing, and faith, they will grow into something extraordinary. Do not give up on yourself, for I will never give up on you. So, when you feel the weight of the world pressing down, or when you hear voices telling you that you are not enough, pause and listen to my voice instead. I see you, I know you, and I love you more than you can comprehend. Trust in this truth, for it is unshakable and eternal. Take this moment now to reflect. Do you see the good within you that I see? My beloved, if not, let me show you. Come to me, and I will open your eyes to the beauty and strength I have placed within you. You are more than you know, and you are never alone. God's forgiveness and healing. My beloved child, I see the wounds in your heart. I see the scars that life has left on your soul, and I know the weight of guilt and regret you carry. But listen to me carefully. I am the God who heals. I am the God who forgives. My mercy is greater than any mistake, and my love is stronger than any burden you bear. When you feel broken, remember this: I am not here to condemn you. I am here to restore you. Just as the father in the parable of the prodigal son welcomed his child with open arms, so do I wait for you. You may feel unworthy, but I call you worthy. You may feel lost, but I call you found. You may feel unloved, but I call you beloved. Do not let shame or fear keep you from me. My son Jesus paid the ultimate price so that you could be free. His sacrifice on the cross wiped away your sins and opened the door for you to return to me. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. Let these words guide you back to my embrace. Forgiveness is a gift I freely offer, but it is also an invitation. It is an invitation to let go of the pain you've been holding on to. It is an invitation to release the anger and bitterness that weigh you down. My child, forgiveness is not just for those who have wronged you. It is also for you. Forgive yourself as I have forgiven you. Imagine a river, clear and refreshing, flowing through a dry and barren land. That is what my forgiveness does for your soul. It washes away the dust of guilt, revives your spirit, and nourishes your heart. When you allow my forgiveness to flow through you, you will feel renewed, strengthened, and filled with peace. But forgiveness is only the beginning. Healing comes when you allow my spirit to work in your life. Healing does not mean forgetting the pain or pretending it never happened. It means trusting that I can turn your pain into purpose. It means believing that I can use even the hardest moments of your life for good. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147:3. Take a moment to think about the wounds you carry. Are there relationships that need mending? Are there words you regret saying? Or actions you wish you could undo? My child, bring these to me. Speak to me in prayer. Pour out your heart and let my love surround you. I will guide you in the steps you need to take to find healing and peace. Each day I call you to practice forgiveness, not just for others but also for yourself. Start small. When a hurtful memory surfaces, speak my truth over it. I am forgiven, and I forgive. When guilt whispers lies into your heart, remind yourself of my promise. There is now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. Romans 8:1. Forgiveness is not always easy, and healing takes time. But remember, my child, you are not alone in this journey. I am with you every step of the way. My spirit will strengthen you, and my word will guide you. Trust in me, and I will lead you to a place of wholeness. Finally, my child, let my forgiveness and healing flow through you to others. Just as I have forgiven you, forgive those who have hurt you. Let go of resentment, for it only chains your heart. Instead, choose to love. Choose to reflect my grace. When you forgive, you not only free the other person, but you also free yourself. So, my beloved, take this moment to rest in my presence. Let my forgiveness wash over you like a gentle rain. Let my healing begin to work in your heart. You are not defined by your mistakes. You are defined by my love. Trust in me, and I will make all things new. I am with you in every trial. My beloved child, I know the struggles you face. I see the weight you carry, the nights you spend in quiet tears, and the days when you feel too weary to continue. But hear me now. You are not alone. In every trial, in every storm, I am with you. My presence surrounds you like a shield, and my love strengthens you in ways you cannot yet see. Do you remember the story of the disciples caught in the storm? The wind roared, the waves rose, and their hearts were filled with fear. Yet in the midst of the chaos, my son stood and said, "Peace, be still." Mark 4:39. And the storm obeyed. My child, just as I calmed the sea for them, so too will I calm the storms in your life. Do not let fear overwhelm you. Trust in me, for I am greater than any trial you face. Life will bring challenges, but these are not meant to break you. They are meant to refine you, to draw you closer to me. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. When the rivers rise, they will not overwhelm you. Isaiah 43:2. My hand will guide you, and my strength will sustain you. You may feel weak, but in your weakness my power is made perfect. 2 Corinthians 12:9. Pause for a moment and reflect. How often have you faced a trial and thought you were alone? Yet, if you look back, you will see that I was with you. The times when you felt you couldn't take another step were the moments when I carried you. My child, I will never leave you or forsake you. Deuteronomy 31:6. This is my promise, unchanging and eternal. When the burdens feel heavy, bring them to me. Cast all your anxiety on me because I care for you. 1 Peter 5:7. Speak to me in prayer. Tell me your worries, your fears, and your pain. I will give you rest for your soul and peace for your heart. Let my spirit fill you with the strength and courage to persevere. Each day, practice leaning on me. Begin your morning by surrendering your plans and asking for my guidance. When challenges arise, pause and remember that I am with you. Whisper a prayer, even if it's as simple as, Lord, help me. My child, I hear every cry and I respond with love and power. I have placed people in your life to support and encourage you. Do not walk this journey alone. Reach out to those who reflect my love and let them remind you of my promises. Together, you will find strength and hope. And when you feel isolated, remember that my angels surround you, protecting you from harm. Let me remind you of this truth. The trials you face are temporary, but the work I am doing in you is eternal. I am molding you into a vessel of honor, shaping your heart to reflect my love. Trust the process, even when it feels difficult. Know that I am working all things for your good. Romans 8:28. As you face the storms of life, keep your eyes fixed on me. Like Peter stepping out onto the water, you will find that faith allows you to walk where fear tells you it's impossible. Matthew 14:29. Even if you falter, my hand will catch you. I will not let you sink. So my beloved, when the winds howl and the waves crash, remember this: I am with you. My power is greater than the storm, and my love will carry you through. You are not alone, for I am your refuge and strength, and ever-present help in trouble. Psalm 46:1. Take this moment now to lay your burdens at my feet. Feel my peace wash over you, calming the chaos within. Trust in me, for I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Matthew 28:20. My child, you are safe in my hands. Together, we will overcome. The power of prayer and faith. My beloved child, let me remind you of a treasure you carry, one that connects you directly to my heart. Prayer. Prayer is not just words you say. It is the bridge between your soul and my presence. It is your chance to speak to me, to share your burdens, your joys, your fears, and your dreams. Through prayer, you draw closer to me, and through faith, you unlock my power in your life. Do you ever wonder why I call you to pray? It is not because I need to hear your voice, but because I long for you to hear mine. Prayer opens your heart to my guidance, to my peace, and to the plans I have for you. As it is written, call to me and I will answer you and tell you great and unsearchable things you do not know. Jeremiah 33:3. When you pray, my child, you step into a holy conversation with me, your Creator. Prayer is not about perfection. You do not need elaborate words or lengthy speeches. A simple, heartfelt cry of "Help me, Lord," or "Thank you, Father," is enough. I hear every whisper, every sigh, and every tear. Even in your silence, I understand the cries of your heart. My child, never underestimate the power of your prayers. They reach the heavens and move my hand. Through prayer, you build a foundation of faith, and faith, my child, is what sustains you in life's storms. Now, faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. Hebrews 11:1. Faith allows you to trust me even when the path ahead seems uncertain. It gives you the courage to move forward, knowing that I am with you, guiding each step. Consider this. When you face challenges, where do you turn first? Do you try to solve them on your own, or do you bring them to me in prayer? I invite you to trust me with every part of your life, your struggles, your decisions, your relationships. When you come to me in prayer, you acknowledge that I am the source of your strength and wisdom. Take a moment now to reflect. Begin each day with prayer, offering me your plans and your concerns. Let your mornings be filled with gratitude and your nights with trust. Speak to me as you would a dear friend, for I am always near, always listening. Prayer is not just for times of trouble. It is also a way to celebrate life's blessings. When you give thanks for the small victories, the quiet moments of peace, and the love of those around you, you draw closer to me. Gratitude shifts your perspective and opens your eyes to the many ways I am working in your life. And when you pray, my child, do not forget to listen. Prayer is a two-way conversation. In the stillness, I speak to your heart. I guide you, comfort you, and reveal my will for your life. My voice may not always come as a booming declaration, but in the gentle whispers of peace that settle over you, or the clarity that comes in your quiet moments. Let me remind you of this truth. Prayer is powerful, but it is your faith that activates my promises. Believe in my word, trust in my timing, and watch as I work in ways beyond what you could imagine. Remember, the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. James 5:16. Your prayers offered in faith carry the authority of heaven. So, my beloved, let prayer and faith be your anchor. When the winds of doubt try to shake you, stand firm, knowing that I hear you. Trust that I am working all things for your good, even when you do not see the outcome. Come to me daily, not just in moments of need, but in every moment, for I delight in your presence. As you go forward, let prayer be your constant companion and faith your guiding light. Together, they will draw you closer to me, and through them you will find peace, strength, and joy in every step of your journey. Trust me, my child, for I am always listening, always near and always faithful, your divine purpose and mission. My beloved child, do you know why you are here? Do you understand the depths of the purpose I have placed within you? You are not a random creation, nor are you wandering through life aimlessly. I have designed you with great care, and your life holds a purpose far greater than you can imagine. Before you were formed in the womb, I knew you. Jeremiah 1:5. I set you apart and called you to walk a path unique to you. Every gift you possess and every challenge you face is part of a plan that I have intricately woven. You may feel small at times, but remember this: even the smallest seed can grow into a mighty tree when nurtured by my hands. The world may try to define your worth by its standards, by success, by wealth, by appearance. But I see beyond all that. I see your heart, your potential, and your desire to make a difference. I have called you to a mission, not to chase worldly accolades, but to live a life that glorifies me and brings light to those around you. Reflect on this truth. You are my ambassador in this world. 2 Corinthians 5:20. Through your words, actions, and choices, you have the power to reflect my love and my grace. When you extend kindness to a stranger, when you forgive someone who has wronged you, and when you speak words of encouragement, you fulfill your mission. My child, never underestimate the impact of your life. A single act of love can ripple across generations. But living out your purpose is not always easy. There will be moments of doubt, times when you question whether you are enough. In those moments, turn to me. Trust that I am equipping you for the journey. Just as I was with Moses when he doubted his ability to lead, I am with you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. 2 Corinthians 12:9. You do not have to walk this path alone. Take time each day to seek my guidance. In prayer, ask me to reveal the steps you should take. Open my word, for it is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Psalm 119:105. As you draw closer to me, I will reveal more of my plan for your life. Trust in my timing, even when the path seems unclear. Do not be afraid to dream big, for I am a God of miracles. The desires I have placed in your heart are there for a reason. Step forward in faith, knowing that I will open doors no one can shut. When challenges arise, do not see them as roadblocks, but as opportunities for growth. Every trial you face is refining you, shaping you into the person I have called you to be. Consider this. What gifts have I given you? What passions ignite your spirit? These are clues to the purpose I have for you. Use them boldly and joyfully, for they are not just for your benefit, but for the blessing of others. When you serve others with love and humility, you serve me. Matthew 25:40. And remember, my child, your mission is not just about grand gestures or extraordinary achievements. It is found in the everyday moments, in the way you care for your family, in the way you treat your neighbors, and in the way you honor me through your choices. Do not overlook the small acts of faithfulness, for they are the foundation of a life that fulfills its purpose. So, my beloved, step into your mission with confidence. Walk in the assurance that I am guiding you, strengthening you, and cheering you on. You are a vessel of my love, a light in the darkness, and a testament to my grace. Let your life reflect the beauty of my plan, and trust that I am working all things for your good. Take this moment to ask yourself, what step can you take today to live out the purpose I have placed within you? My child, I am with you every step of the way. Trust in me, for I will never fail you. God's promises are unchanging. My beloved child, today I want to remind you of something eternal, something unshakable. My promises. In a world that shifts like the sands of the desert, my words remain steadfast. What I have spoken over you will come to pass. My promises are a refuge for your soul, a foundation you can build your life upon. When I spoke to Abraham and promised him descendants as numerous as the stars, I kept my word. When I assured Moses that I would lead my people out of slavery, I fulfilled my promise. And when I declared through my prophets that a Savior would come, I sent my Son Jesus to redeem the world. My child, just as I have been faithful throughout history, I will be faithful to you. You may feel forgotten at times, as if my promises are slow to unfold. But remember this, my timing is perfect. For the vision awaits an appointed time. It speaks of the end and will not prove false. Though it lingers, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay. Habakkuk 2:3. Trust in me, even when the waiting feels long. I am working behind the scenes, arranging everything for your good. Do you wonder what my promises are for you? Let me remind you, I have promised to never leave you or forsake you. Deuteronomy 31:6. I have promised to give you peace that surpasses all understanding. Philippians 4:7. I have promised to provide for your every need. Philippians 4:19. These promises are not empty words. They are my covenant with you, sealed in love and faithfulness. When the storms of life rage around you, hold on to my promises as your anchor. The winds may howl and the waves may rise, but my words will not falter. The grass withers and the flowers fall, but the word of our God endures forever. Isaiah 40:8. Let my promises be your source of strength and hope. But my child, promises are not just words to be heard. They are truths to be lived. To fully embrace my promises, you must walk in faith. Faith is the key that unlocks the power of my words in your life. It is not enough to know my promises. You must believe them, trust in them, and act upon them. Consider this. When I called Peter to walk on water, it was not the water that held him. It was his faith in my word. As long as he kept his eyes on me, he walked above the waves. But when doubt crept in, he began to sink. My child, keep your eyes fixed on me. Trust that my promises are true, even when doubt whispers otherwise. Take a moment now to reflect. Are there promises I have made that you struggle to believe? Bring them to me in prayer. Speak them aloud, for there is power in declaring my word over your life. Say, Lord, I trust that you will never leave me. I believe that you are my provider and my peace. Let these declarations strengthen your faith and remind you of my unwavering commitment to you. Each day, live with expectancy. Wake up with the confidence that I am fulfilling my promises in your life. Look for the ways I am already at work, the answered prayers, the moments of peace, the provision that arrives just when you need it. These are glimpses of my faithfulness, reminders that I am a God who keeps his word. And my beloved, share my promises with others. Speak of my faithfulness to those around you. Let your testimony be a light that draws others to me. When you live with the assurance of my promises, you inspire others to trust in me as well. So my child, rest in the knowledge that my promises are unchanging. They are not bound by time or circumstance. Trust in me, for I am faithful. I will complete the good work I have begun in you. Philippians 1:6. My words are eternal, and my love for you will never fade. Stand firm on my promises, for they are your inheritance, your hope, and your future. Embracing God's eternal message. My beloved child, as we draw this message to a close, take a moment to reflect on all that I have shared with you today. My love for you is unconditional, my forgiveness boundless, and my presence constant in every trial you face. I have reminded you of your divine purpose, the power of prayer, and the unchanging promises that I have made to you. These are not just words. They are truths meant to transform your life and bring you closer to me each day. I call you to live in my love and to practice what you have heard today. Begin each morning with prayer, speak to me throughout your day, and trust in my guidance even when the path seems unclear. Let my promises be the foundation of your faith, the light that directs your steps, and the hope that sustains you in all circumstances. Each day is an opportunity to embrace my teachings. Extend forgiveness as I have forgiven you. Share kindness and compassion with those around you. And above all, trust that I am with you, working in your life in ways that will bring you peace, joy, and purpose. If this message has touched your heart, like this video and subscribe to Christian Philosophy Daily for more reminders of my love and guidance. Share your thoughts or stories in the comments below. I delight in hearing how my words resonate with you and how you see my presence in your life. Take these truths and carry them forward. Live boldly, love deeply, and trust unwaveringly. I am with you always, guiding you, protecting you, and loving you beyond measure. My child, you are never alone. Go in peace and in faith, knowing that you are cherished forever.